Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're stepping into the shoes of a business analyst to break down what is easily one of the most promising startup opportunities in the sustainable manufacturing industry right now. If you've been looking for an eco-friendly business model that actually combines a tangible physical product with massive, scalable market demand, well, you're definitely in the right place. Let's get right into it.
I want to kick things off with a simple but powerful question. What if one small manufacturing machine could produce 7 different products, help reduce plastic pollution, and potentially become a profitable business? Now, I know that almost sounds a bit too good to be true, right? But as we unpack the data today, you're going to see exactly how this model operates in the real world.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll start with the global plastic problem, look at the bioresin solution, and walk through the manufacturing steps. Then we'll dive into the financials, target customers, and finish up with the real-world business risks.
Okay, let's jump right into Section 1, the global plastic problem. This is the core environmental crisis driving this entire market.
Look, every single year, literally billions of conventional plastic bags find their way into our landfills and oceans. It's a massive ecological disaster, but from a business perspective, it's also a regulatory tipping point. Governments globally are finally cracking down and strictly regulating single-use plastics. At the exact same time, we're seeing this huge boom in urban pet ownership, meaning there's a massive daily demand for eco-friendly waste bags. Because of all this, businesses from your local supermarket all the way up to giant e-commerce brands are essentially being forced to find sustainable packaging alternatives. The demand is already there, just waiting to be met.
So, what's the fix? That brings us to Section 2. The cornstarch bioresin solution.
The exact solution filling this massive gap in the market is cornstarch bioresin. This is a plant-derived raw material that's been specifically engineered to replace petroleum-based plastics. And the best part? It doesn't force the end consumer to compromise on quality. It offers fantastic tear resistance and durability, so people still get that premium, reliable experience, but in an environmentally responsible way.
Think about it like this. It's a stark contrast. Traditional petroleum plastics, they just sit there in the environment for hundreds of years, breaking down into those awful microplastics. But these certified cornstarch bioresin bags are plant-derived. When disposed of in suitable compost or soil conditions, they naturally decompose. They literally return to the earth instead of polluting it forever.
Now, here is where it becomes a real game changer for you as an entrepreneur. With just one machine, you aren't boxed into selling just one thing. By simply adjusting the cutting dimensions or tweaking the branding print, your single setup can produce a massive variety of goods. We're talking pet poop bags, grocery bags, e-commerce courier envelopes, and even specialized medical waste disposal bags. You can easily pivot to agricultural packaging or retail garbage bags. This level of product diversification is absolutely crucial because it completely de-risks your business. If one sector slows down, you just pivot your machine to serve another.
All right, let's move on to Section 3, the simple manufacturing process.
You might be thinking you need some massive, complex industrial facility to make these high-tech eco bags. Actually, scratch that. The process is incredibly straightforward and highly automated. Picture this. You just feed raw cornstarch bioresin granules right into an extrusion machine. The machine uses heat to blow out a continuous, thin, biodegradable film. That film goes straight into an automated sealing and cutting unit to form the bags. If your client needs their logo on it, it runs right through a printer on the same line, and then it's rolled, packaged, and ready to ship. Raw granule to finished product in one continuous flow.
And get this, the barrier to entry for the actual facility is super low. You do not need a giant warehouse. In the early stages, a basic setup can be run in a compact space of just 100 to 300 square feet. Basically a large room or a small garage. You just need adequate ventilation, a bit of clean storage space for your raw materials and inventory, and standard electrical supply. Obviously, you'll need to match your local power to the machine's specs, but overall, it's a very accessible operational footprint.
Moving right along to Section 4, investment and profit margins. Let's look at the hard math.
What is so fascinating to me here is how relatively affordable the startup costs are. A solid, modern bag-making machine is going to run you anywhere from $12,000 to $22,000. Throw in some optional printing equipment, your first batch of raw materials, packaging, plus some working capital and setup fees, and you're looking at a total estimated investment of roughly $25,000 to $50,000. For a scalable manufacturing startup where you own tangible, income-producing hardware, that is an incredibly lean entry point.
Okay, but what about the unit economics, right? Let's break it down per kilogram.
When you factor in the bioresin, your electricity, labor, and packaging, your production cost is going to sit right around $2.05 to $2.20 per kilogram. When you turn around and sell those bags at wholesale, the going rate is usually between $3.05 and $3.50. So that leaves you with a really strong gross operating margin of about 85 cents to $1.30 for every single kilogram your factory produces.
To put that into perspective, let's say your machine is just coasting along, producing a very modest 100 kilograms a day. Assuming about 26 working days in a month, this model projects a baseline monthly operating profit of approximately $2,300. And remember, that's just a starting point. Commercial machines can easily pump out 300 to 400 kilograms a day once you scale up your sales, which obviously multiplies that profit potential significantly.
So, how do we actually secure those sales? That brings us to Section 5, finding your target customers.
The absolute secret to this business is not selling single rolls of bags to regular consumers. No way. You want to focus purely on B2B wholesale. You want to lock in long-term contracts with local retailers and supermarkets that are desperate to replace their old plastic checkout bags. Reach out to pet shops and vet clinics. Target those eco-conscious e-commerce brands that really want to boost their green image with biodegradable Courier bags. You can even target hospitals for medical waste segregation or farmers needing agricultural supplies. By spreading your client base across all these different sectors, you ensure your production lines never have to stop.
And there is a massive tailwind we need to talk about here. Governments are basically desperate to solve the plastic crisis, so they are actively subsidizing businesses that offer real solutions. For instance, in India, eligible startups can tap into programs like the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, which actually provides direct financial subsidies for green manufacturing. Similar grants exist all over the world, so I highly recommend researching your local government incentives. It could dramatically reduce your initial out-of-pocket costs.
Now we have to be realistic here. Section 6, Business Risks and Outlook. Like any physical venture, you are going to face hurdles. You'll need to keep a close eye on global commodity markets because bioresin prices will fluctuate. You're also going up against legacy petroleum plastic manufacturers who are heavily subsidized and will fight you on price. Plus, to legally claim your bags decompose, you have to maintain strict environmental certifications, which means your quality control has to be flawless. And of course, as you grow, managing your working capital becomes critical. You have to float inventory costs while waiting for those big B2B clients to pay their invoices.
But if you can navigate those risks, the upside is just monumental. I want to leave you with this final thought today. The future belongs to businesses that solve real problems. Sustainable manufacturing isn't just about replacing plastic. It is about building profitable companies while protecting our planet. Perhaps your next successful startup begins with one biodegradable bag. So, looking at the industries around you today, which one do you think is ripest for a sustainable disruption next? Thank you so much for joining me. Keep learning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.